So here I have some water lettuce and water hyacinth. Oh yeah, that's much better. Little fathead minnow eggs. Guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're back with another pool pond video doing new predators, upgrades, and much more. But right now I just came from PetSmart and got some comet goldfish because, as you can see right here, big algae problem in the pool. So I'm gonna pop these guys into acclimate just like the minnows and come back in 20 minutes. And by the way guys, the minnows have gotten a lot bigger. Okay guys, so it's been a little over 20 minutes. The bag is still in here, and now I'm gonna release them. So guys, you can see this algae is bad. This is just from earlier, from the storm. But the algae is really bad. So hopefully these comet goldfish are gonna help. I got 5 of them. They might be a little stunned, but they'll end up being all right. So they're definitely gonna help clean up this algae and make it not as big of an issue. I got the aerator right here. I'm gonna try and turn that on, and maybe the filter. But yep, that's the first big upgrade so far in this video. Okay guys, so this is episode 2 of the pool pond. I already kind of did an intro, but today is really gonna be all about upgrading the pond and just making sure it runs. So I showed it in the last clip, but when the weather switched crazy here in New England, it messed up the whole ecosystem, and we have a big algae problem. Caused an algae bloom. So obviously I've been trying to run the filter, but I got goldfish for the algae, and just like a person who inspired me for this fishing feast, I got some top water plants. So here I have some water lettuce and water hyacinth. I don't really know the difference, but they're gonna help with the algae, and plants are just good for a pond ecosystem. So let's unbox these. So I don't really know what's which. Okay, so I think that's the hyacinth and this is the lettuce, just gonna go based on because that looks like lettuce. So I'm gonna bring the tripod over here I'm gonna go ahead and put in this water lettuce. So these things have little, they all have little flowers. The water lettuce went over here. I'm gonna put the water hyacinth over here. So these plants should be taking nutrients from the water to grow like algae. And they're gonna help pick up the fish waste as well, because we have recently added 5 goldfish in here. So that is gonna be a huge, waste maker. The goldfish maybe were a little stunned when they first went in, but they were also supposed to help clean the algae. Here's the water lettuce. This is what it looks like. And then water hyacinth over here. I'm gonna take a pause real quick, read the note that came in here, and let you guys know about these. By the way, this was just on Amazon, not sponsored or anything. Okay guys, so it didn't really tell me too much about this, but kind of just gave me a little run through on how they're taken care of and how they live. So both of these should be alright, and I got these off Amazon, but it is from Aquatics. Again, not sponsored or anything, just off Amazon. Okay guys, this is disgusting. This algae bloom really hurt the filter. I can now see why it wasn't running alright. Nothing wrong with the filter itself, just super clogged up. So I'm gonna clean this, put it back in, and hopefully that will really help clean up this algae thing, plus the goldfish and plants. Alright, cleaned it all out. Now we're gonna put it back in and see how it runs. So it's kind of running okay before. Oh yeah, that's much better. Maybe you guys can't see, but this is a whole lot better than before. Holy crap, this is running so good. Okay, shout out Papa Sofro. Got the plants, all the plants in the corner. I'm gonna clean off the aerator too, but this is running phenomenal now. So it's probably gonna get conked of algae again, but to clean the pond, that would be way better. Alright guys, so now I'll see you when the next upgrade happens. Little fathead minnow eggs in the pond. Can you see them moving? There's movement. Okay guys, so you could see that in that last clip. Cleaning the filter, and well, the fathead minnows have laid eggs on the bottom of the filter. So I usually run the aerator at night, but I'm gonna try and just, actually, I might run it later too, but right now I have it right up against that filter to try and possibly get those eggs to hatch. Look at this filter, it's running great now that it's clean. Water got even worse, but I saw some goldfish earlier, and hopefully it's gonna be back and running soon. And I could see some fry in there moving, so we might actually have some new members of the pool pond from these fathead minnows from PetSmart, which usually they're like messed up when they come from the pet stores, but these ones I guess were a lucky bunch. Alright, so I'm gonna keep monitoring this and see what happens. Minnows are out eating. See it that good, but there's a goldfish. Some minnows. Also, there's like 3 times the amount of eggs on the filter now. Okay guys, so I'm on the GoPro right now. I'm gonna see if I can get some underwater footage of the fish in the pond. So here we go. They might be out right now. I can't really tell. I'm just gonna stick this down there and hope I get one. Okay, so I think I probably found one, but now I'm gonna go to the other brick and see if there's any like goldfish. I don't know if there was any, probably not. But now we're gonna go by the aerator and see if we can see any here. Or maybe the fish eggs, let's see. Okay guys, so that was some decent underwater footage. Got a goldfish and some minnows. But in the next episode, once we have all the predators and everything, we're definitely going to have way more underwater footage. So I just got back from a 2-week vacation, and now let's check on the pool. So I actually already just fed the fish, and I saw them come up and literally crush all the food. Just cleaned the filter. It's running incredible now. The water got super murky, but the fish had more babies, and they've actually grown. So I'm gonna try and zoom in there. You can see them right there. Those are the baby minnows. I see the goldfish too right here. So my original plan was to get a bluegill added to the pond in this episode, but I think I'm gonna wait because the bluegill will just eat all of these baby minnows, and then there'll be none left. So that's not going to be a good thing, so I'm just going to wait a little before I add the bluegill. So for a minute here, I'm going to turn the filter off and feed them a little so you can see like how they eat it off the top of the water. Okay, so I did already feed them today, but they should have more. Okay, just threw it in. Usually if I stand back a little, they'll come back and just crush it. Goldfish. The minnows actually like to hide out in these plants. Obviously. Oh, here we go. The goldfish have literally gotten huge. Like, look at this. Giant now. And I said they had a few more baby minnows. I mean like 100 more. Guys, look at this. All those little white dots here are minnows. It's not the best because of the glare, but like, there are so many baby minnows now, it's like insane. Yeah, and the goldfish are just ginormous now. Okay guys, that's it for Pool Pond episode 2. In the next one, we'll get a bluegill or some sort of predator fish like that. And hopefully all the fish will have grown even more. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.